Hello everyone, welcome back to our video. These are all the introductory videos of MPharma Training Solution. Now, I want to be appearing in all the videos as I did in the first one. Now, which are the content that we have? We have pharmacy laws and ethics, regulation. These ones are 12 videos. Pharmacology, this will be the biggest. We have made 40 videos. Pharmaceutical chemistry, organic and inorganic and analytical, we have made 22 videos. Pharmaceutics, we have made 13. Pharmacognosy, we have made 13. Pharmacy practice and pharmacy management, we have made 7. And all in total, we hope to upload 107 videos. Of course, this is just a startup. As we test, more are still coming in case the videos are liked by the majority. Now, what are points to note while you're watching our videos? Now, the labeling which was showed in most of the presentation starts with MPTS, but this one I have changed it, and now all the videos, what you are searching on YouTube, they will be ending with MPTS. Because this was an insight which I saw later on. Now, however, I may also be fast in my pronunciation of some words. There could be some slight errors, but remember, these are the first videos that we are producing as MPharma Training Solutions. We are a startup and we shall keep improving based on your comments. Also, you have to support us, please. Support us by subscribing to the channel after logging into YouTube. Like our videos, leave a comment at the end. Always contact us via email or WhatsApp. We shall always reply via this email or WhatsApp. Now, let me break down what I've said above. So, in pharmacy ethics, laws and regulation, of course, I'll be talking about NDA and drug registration in Uganda. Here, I'll be trying to explain the CTD, or the Common Technical Document. I'll be also explaining registration of hand sanitizer in Uganda, which guidelines should we follow, importation and exportation of products, starting a pharmaceutical business, starting a drug shop, drug recall. I'll be also explaining ethics and law. Of course, I'm sure you're aware of all this. The code of conduct, decision making and ethical dilemma, professionalism in pharmacy, Allied Health Act, in brief, of course, the National Drug Policy and Authority Act, in brief, and the Pharmacy and Drugs Act, in brief. Now, in pharmacology, which is the biggest videos which we have made, we are still editing them. We have introduction, pharmacodynamics, pharmacokinetics, parasympathetic, sympathetic, CNS pharmacology and sedatives, antipsychotics, anticonvulsants, antidepressants, opioid analgesics and antimigraine, neurodegenerative diseases, of course here meaning the Parkinsonism and Alzheimer, anesthetic agent, both general and local anesthesia, anesthetic agent, alcohol and psychoactive drugs, antihypertensives, drugs which are used in angina or what we call ischemic heart disease, drugs in heart failure, antiarrhythmic drugs and antilipidemias, asthma and cough. Shall be talking about GIT motility condition, here meaning diarrhea, constipation, nausea and vomiting and all those, and also antiflatulent. Gastric acidity, of course we are meaning the peptic ulcers, inflammatory bowel disease and IBS. Antibacterial, here we shall talk about the cell wall inhibitors, antibacterial agents, protein synthesis inhibitors, the bacterial agents, antimetabolites and others. We shall talk about antiprotozoa, where we shall talk about antimalarials, antihelminthics, antifungals, antimicrobacterial, these are TBs, antiviral, cancer chemotherapy, endocrine pharmacology. This is of course the pancreatic hormone and anti-DM, thyroid hormone and related drugs, parathyroid hormone and regulation of calcium, female gonads and the contraceptives plus male androgens, the adrenal hormones and immunocorticoids, NSAIDs and gout, of course, plus rheumatoid arthritis, and histamines, most commonly the H1, and of course blood and coagulation disorders. So this, of course, there will be brief videos In case you require more information, you can read in your official books which you have, or you can always contact us. We shall always be at your service, of course, at using other arrangements. Now, in pharmaceutical chemistry, organic and inorganic, now here I had the challenge of presenting organic, but I tried my level best. I will not be talking about the mechanisms of action, or just be talking about some equations, but not all of them, and official preparations. But at least after reading this, I'm sure you can get the morale to go back and read your notes. Now, have introduction to organic chemistry, the hydrocarbons, alkenes, and alkynes, halogen compounds, alcohols and esters, carbonyl compounds, carboxylic acid, benzene and toluene, aniline, benzene and diazonium ion, phenols and heterocyclic compounds. I'm sure you guys are aware of all these, those ones where I'm talking to. Now, the inorganic shall talk about group 1, group 2, group 3, group 5, and group 3. This is group 7, group 6. Shall talk about the acids, bases, Ka, pKa. Of course, this shall also hint about the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. Shall talk about titration and non-aqueous titration methods, redox, iodometric and complex metric, geometric, refractometry, spectroscopic, and chromatography techniques. Remember, all these will be short presentations. They won't be long. I think the biggest one is 13 minutes. They aren't long presentation. In pharmaceutics, we are talking about introduction to pharmaceutics and solutions, suspensions, emulsions, ointments and creams, pastes and lotions, liniments and paints, gels and collodions, powder dosage form, capsule dosage form, tablet dosage form, aerosols, and parenteral products, all in short presentations. All short presentations. And in pharmacognosy, we have now in pharmacognosy, I also had the challenge of some pronunciation of some words, especially the botanical names of these medicinal plants. But nevertheless, I tried my level best and I produced some work. We have introduction to pharmacognosy, natural sources and drug classification, cultivation of herbal plants, phytochemistry and synthetic pathways. Here we shall be talking about photosynthesis and chemic, and of course the respiration, the C4 C3 plants, evaluation of crude drugs, crude drug development, extraction of crude drugs. Now in extraction, I will not go in details. I'll just explain them. But in case you want more information, we are always at your service. Now, again, we have gelatin wax and coloring agents, of course, these are the pharmaceutical aids. Now, in phytochemicals, the details we shall have the carbohydrates, vitamins, amino acids, and fixed oils, terpenoids, volatile oils, and resins. All these are presentation. They are labeled like this: glycosides, phenolic, and tannins. Shall have the alkaloids, and of course the anti-cancer, and the remaining phytochemicals, the carcinogen, those other ones. Now, in the last one that we have tried to look at is pharmacy practice, where we have introduction to pharmacy practice, essential medicine concept and selection of medicine, quantification and procurement, ordering, receiving, and storage of drugs, distribution systems within the hospital and nationally, stock and inventory management, and then of course pharmacy management. Of course, all of them are short videos. Now, this is a short presentation. Now, next one, which I'm talking about, which I have to at least get information about, how I'll be presenting all those ones above, is management of malaria. I always remain Wilson from MPharma Training Solutions. Subscribe to the channel in case you're on YouTube. Go to YouTube, log in, subscribe to the channel, support us. Send us an email or WhatsApp, shall always reply. And thank you very much. Stay safe.